position for me. And what I wanted at Cam is a downward dog where when he goes to the push-up position, he's still in a relatively comfortable length for his body. So his arms aren't too far down or too far up when he's in his push-up position. So can I have a transition to push-up now? Just go straight through. Okay? So he's relatively up and down. This needs to tuck in more. This needs to come down more. There you go. That's a push-up. Cam can now do a push-up. Okay, come back up to the downward dog position. And what we want to do is start with just scapular mobility. We want to be able to move our shoulders on our body. So let me have you just scapular press up and down. You're going to slide your rib cage up and down on your shoulder blades. So essentially what he's doing is depressing and elevating his scapula. Because his arms close kinetic chain, instead his body moves around his shoulders. We do 5 to 10 of these and kind of get a good sense of movement through the shoulder blade, control from the shoulder blade to the core, and now we want to transition into a bit more of a functional, not buzzword functional, just actually functional exercise. So, after about 5 to 10 of these, have you go back to the right position here. No, right where you were, downward dog. And you're going to tuck in through the lower abdominals, so tuck in through your core and your pelvis, and round your back and come forward. Right through to a full front plank push-up position. And from here, he's going to press down with his shoulders, so press his chest upwards, round himself back up, tuck that core back in, and back to his downward dog position. And our goal here is controlled movement and incorporation of spinal flexion with press through the shoulders. Nice control here. Try to get away from that fear of moving our spine. And finally, if we want to get this really hard, we can do a dive bomber variant. So what Cam's going to do is he's going to bend his elbows and try to come through and almost drag his chest along the floor. And press up from there. Good. And then coming back down, he's going to lower himself down to the floor, press through, and his goal is to try to keep his shoulders about as low or as close to level with his elbows as he goes through as he can. One more, please, Cam. So pressing through, getting that arch in the back, and this challenges spinal extension incorporated from the shoulders. And then back through, we want to have this rounding, so the spine kind of pushes up, and this curve he's swooping through. Thanks very kindly. I'm Rob Haddo, this is Cameron Goose.